Yo, check this out. Today we're watching the 10 scariest cosmic events. Bro, look at the thumbnail. This guy's got like 3 eyeballs and they're all getting like... We're about to see the craziest, scariest things that have ever happened in space. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
Number 10. The Tunguska Event. June 30th, 1908.
The Tunguska event?
Parkamanaya,
1908?
Tunguska River, Siberia. A bluish-white light crosses the morning sky.
Yo.
Witnesses describe it as brighter than the sun. A pillar of fire rises so high it is visible hundreds of miles away. Then, 10 minutes later,
it a freaking asteroid?
shockwave arrives, invisible, traveling at the speed of sound, knocking people off their feet.
Yo.
830 square miles of forest are flattened.
Oh my god.
That is an area larger than London. Every tree, gone.
Dude.
Except for the ones directly at the center.
Huh? Wait, what? Okay, so this freaking big meteor landed or whatever it was, and then it wiped everything out except for what was right in the middle? That doesn't make any sense.
Those trees still stand, stripped bare, scorched black, because the explosion detonated directly above them.
Okay.
The blast came down, not outward.
Oh.
No crater, no meteorite fragments, nothing to recover.
What?
Nothing to study, just absence where a forest used to be.
No.
The yield, 10 to 15 megatons.
Sounds like
approximately 1,000 times the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The object responsible was estimated at 50 to 80 meters wide,
Never touched
smaller
the
than a
ground.
city block, and it detonated 6 miles above the surface before it ever touched the ground.
It's freaking time travelers,
The atmosphere absorbed it. The atmosphere turned it into a hammer. But here's where it gets disturbing. The object arrived from a specific direction, at a specific time, because Earth was at a specific point in its rotation.
What?
Run the numbers back. If that asteroid had arrived approximately 4 hours later, 4 hours, as Earth continued rotating, the detonation would have occurred over St. Petersburg. Population: over 2 million people.
They would have all been
A city,
wiped out.
not a forest. There would have been no forest to absorb the blast signature. There would have been no recovery. There was zero warning, zero detection. No systems existed to find it.
1908.
The most
what do you
powerful
do?
impact event in recorded human history arrived unannounced and left no trace of itself behind. Now consider this. The next Tunguska-class object is already out there.
Oh, dude, that's
already on
creepy,
its
actually.
trajectory.
Okay, that's creepy. It's like not even solved. Like nobody even knows what it was, I guess. It just like was something that I think it was aliens probably just being like, yeah, I don't like this horse. Blew it up. Okay.
Number 9.
Number 9. I'm excited to see.
Chelyabinsk meteor.
Okay, so this one's a
February
meteor.
15th, 2013.
2013.
Chelyabinsk, Russia.
Wait.
7:22 in the morning. A 20-meter asteroid enters the atmosphere at
20
19
meter?
kilometers per second. Russia has the highest dashboard camera density in the world,
Huh.
a product of insurance fraud culture and a general distrust of bureaucracy.
Okay, so it
Hundreds
was
of cameras
captured.
capture the entire event in
Yo.
real time. No other cosmic
Hold on, go back.
hundred-
Why the hell is there a car on the roof? Anyways, bro.
No other cosmic impact in history has ever been documented like
Dude, this
this.
AI ass
32
video.
seconds of light brighter than the sun.
Whoa.
People pull over on highways. Workers stop on rooftops.
Dude, that would be
Children
dope
press
to
their
see.
faces to classroom
Why is he outside of
windows.
the classroom?
Then detonation. 500 kilotons. 30 times Hiroshima.
Whoa.
The shockwave travels at the speed of sound, which means it arrives 2 full minutes after the flash.
Damn.
Those 2 minutes matter enormously. Because in those 2 minutes, thousands of people did exactly what
What?
humans instinctively do. They walked to their windows to look at the light. And when the shockwave arrived, the glass exploded inward.
Yo.
1,500 people were injured.
Whoa.
Most of them by glass. The thing that was
Nobody
supposed to let them
died.
see it safely became the weapon. 7,200 buildings were damaged across the region.
Wow.
Nobody
bruh.
saw it coming. Not one telescope, not one early warning system, not one government
Dude,
agency
in
issued any kind
2013, they didn't even know that a freaking meteor was coming, bro. That was like not that long ago.
of
That's
alert.
crazy.
The reason is geometrically simple and permanently unsettling.
Okay.
The object approached from the direction of the sun. That is the blind spot of every ground-based telescope on Earth.
Oh.
You cannot point optical instruments at the sun.
Oh.
The asteroid used the oldest hiding place in the solar system.
Got him.
Kelly Fast of NASA confirmed in 2026 that there are approximately 25,000 near-Earth asteroids larger than 140 meters.
Oh.
Only 40% have been found.
Oh.
Chelyabinsk was smaller than 140 meters. It was not in any catalog. It did not exist officially until it was
Until
already
it was in
exploding
your
over a
freaking
Russian
face,
city.
bro. That's
Number
crazy.
8,
Okay, number 8, let's
Tabby's
go.
Star.
okay, Tabby's star,
1,470 light years
aka
away.
the WTF star.
62852. Astronomers gave it a less formal name, the WTF star. The designation is accurate. When a planet passes in front of a star, it blocks at most 1% of that star's light.
Okay.
Briefly. Predictably. It happens on a regular orbital schedule. Astronomers have built entire classification systems around this. It is one of the most reliable tools in the search for exoplanets.
That's smart, actually.
Tabby's star drops by 22%. That requires an object covering half the star's visible width.
Right.
Nothing in the planetary formation models produces this. A planet cannot be that large relative to its star.
Huh?
Nothing in any standard astronomical framework explains it. It gets stranger. The dimming follows no pattern, no rhythm, no predictable orbit.
What?
No periodicity that would suggest a physical object revolving around the star.
Maybe the star's just like getting tired, going to sleep.
It dims erratically,
like at nighttime.
Sometimes for days, sometimes for weeks, in complex multi-dip sequences that researchers gave individual names.
My sleep schedule is messed up,
Celeste, Scarbry.
I don't really understand that one. Let's see what the next one is.
This number 7.
Okay, number 7. Let's see.
October 2017. The
The
Pan-STARRS telescope in Hawaii
say.
picks
Try
up a faint object on an impossible trajectory.
Okay.
Too fast. Wrong angle. Not orbiting the sun.
Oh.
Named Oumuamua Hawaiian for messenger from afar. The first confirmed interstellar object ever detected passing through our solar system.
Whoa.
Shape data produced 2 candidates, either a cigar 400 meters long or an extremely flat, thin pancake.
What the hell? They got pancakes and cigars in space, bro?
Is dark red, the signature of cosmic radiation exposure across millions of years drifting through interstellar space.
Oh my god, it's radioactive
Whatever it is,
poop.
it has been traveling a very long time. Then, as it passed the sun and began leaving, it accelerated. Not decelerated.
Okay.
Not maintained velocity.
What does
Accelerated.
that mean, bro?
And there was no gas cloud. No dust tail. No visible outgassing of any kind.
Okay.
Something was providing thrust that instruments could not identify. The current leading scientific explanation is a dark comet composed of hydrogen ice, cosmic rays trapping hydrogen gas over millions of years, the sun warming and releasing it invisibly. Hydrogen being transparent means
so they're curious as to why it went faster, but it was just because the sun heated it up and it freaking farted, bro.
Number 6.
Okay, number 6. Here we go.
Hessdalen Lights.
Okay,
Hessdalen Valley, Norway.
Lights?
A 7.5-mile stretch of rural farmland in a mountain valley. Since the 1930s, lights. Glowing orbs hovering silently above the ground. Streaks crossing the sky at speeds radar confirms in the thousands of kilometers per hour. Between 1981 and 1984, up to 20 separate events per week.
What?
Project Hessdalen established a permanent automated monitoring station. Researchers from multiple countries have conducted instrumented field studies for decades. In the late 1990s, researchers recorded a glowing pyramid shape, defined, structured, bouncing silently up and down in darkness.
What the
Radar
hell?
confirms these are
that doesn't
solid
make any
objects
sense.
with defined boundaries. Spectral analysis shows a plasma-like luminous body with internal structure. 2 serious hypotheses have emerged from the research. The Valley Battery hypothesis proposes that the specific geological conditions of the valley, sulfide deposits on one side of the river, copper deposits on the other,
doesn't make any
with the
sense,
river
bro.
acting as an electrolyte, create a natural electrochemical cell.
What is he
capable of
saying?
producing-
Okay, bro, the lights, I don't understand. It's making my head hurt. Let's go to the next one, bro. I don't get
and
it.
nobody knows what it is. Number 5.
Okay, number 5.
The 2012 solar near miss.
Solar near
July
miss?
23rd, 2012. A coronal
what?
mass ejection erupts from the sun, a billion-ton cloud of magnetized plasma traveling at 3,000 kilometers per second, the same classification as the 1859 Carrington event. The most powerful geomagnetic storm category that exists. Earth's orbital position on that day was 9 days ahead of the point where the cloud crossed our orbital path. 9 days. That is the margin.
Dude.
Daniel Baker's 2013 study estimated the damage to United States infrastructure alone at $2 trillion.
Oh my god.
Recovery time, 4 to 10 years. Not
Holy
4 to 10
Jesus.
weeks. 4 to 10 years. No GPS. No satellite communications. cascading power grid
For
failures
4
across
to
multiple
10
continents
years?
simultaneously.
Bro, so the sun exploded, like a little piece exploded off the sun, and if it was 9 days earlier, it would have hit Earth, and it would have made that so we didn't have any power or satellites or nothing, bro. That's insane. Okay, what's the other one?
Telegraph operators were shocked at their desks. Some were knocked from their chairs. Offices caught fire from induced currents. Operators disconnected their batteries to stop the current.
Whoa.
The machines kept working, powered entirely by the storm.
Oh my god.
Gold miners in the Rocky Mountains were making breakfast at 1 in the morning because the aurora was bright enough to read by. That was a world of copper wire and simple circuits.
1859?
The modern power grid is orders of magnitude more exposed. Millions of kilometers of high-voltage transmission lines acting as antennas for geomagnetic current.
Yo.
The transformers at the end of those lines are custom manufactured. 400 tons each. 12 to 18 months to build. They cannot be repaired in the field. There are no strategic stockpiles. In 2012, we learned about the ejection. The detection came after the cloud had already passed. The margin was 9 days.
Dude.
The probability of a
We
Carrington
almost
class
all
event
died.
in any given decade is approximately 12%. The grid has not been hardened. The stockpiles do not exist. The 9 days in 2012 are not a safety system.
We need to do
They
something
were
about
luck.
this, bro. I'm gonna figure something out. Don't worry.
Number 4.
Okay, number
The
4.
knocking in Yang Liwei's capsule.
Huh?
October 15th,
Who the hell, Yang
2003.
Liwei?
The Shenzhou 5 capsule is in orbit. Yang Liwei, China's first astronaut, is alone.
Dope.
The mission is nominal. All systems functioning. Then, knocking. Not a vibration. Not a hum. A knock.
That's
Like tapping
creepy,
the hull with a
bruh.
wooden hammer. Distinct. Clear. Repeating. He stops. He listens. He looks through the porthole. Nothing visible outside.
Oh my
He cannot
God.
determine whether the sound is originating inside or outside the hull. He memorizes it, the rhythm, the tone, with the specific intention of reproducing it for engineers on the ground. He is a test pilot. He documents what he cannot explain rather than dismissing it. On the ground, in controlled conditions, engineers attempt to reproduce the sound. They cannot. The Chinese
What?
space program records confirm the same unexplained knocking was heard on Shenzhou 6. Then, Shenzhou 7.
Yo.
3 separate spacecraft. 3 separate crews. 3 separate missions.
It's a freaking ghost.
Yang Liwei
Astronaut
specifically
ghost.
warned subsequent astronauts about the sound before their flights so they would not panic when they heard it. That detail is important. He did not warn them it might occur. He
said
warned
it
them
would
because
happen.
it would occur.
Dude.
The leading physical explanations are reasonable and plausible. Thermal expansion cycling through plus 120 to minus 150 degrees Celsius every 90 minutes as the craft moves between sunlight.
So basically, because of the heat of the sun, because you're getting closer to it, it's expanding the metal and it's going like knocking or whatever. I don't know. That's creepy though.
Number 3.
Okay.
The Petrozavodsk jellyfish. September 20th,
Jellyfish?
1977. 4 in the morning.
Huh?
Petrozavodsk, Soviet Union. Population 250,000.
What?
A bright flare appears in the dark sky, emitting thin shafts of light downward, luminous threads reaching
Dude, it's
toward the sun.
aliens.
The glow spreads. It takes the shape of a jellyfish.
Oh my god, there
It
was
moves.
aliens.
The display lasts 10 to 15 minutes and is visible across a region stretching
Yo.
from northern Europe to the Soviet Far East.
Yo.
The witnesses are not civilians alone. Paramedics, military personnel,
Yo.
airport staff,
There's aliens,
amateur
bro.
astronomers, aircraft crews who observed the object for up to 30 minutes from cruising altitude, professionals
Yo.
trained to identify conventional aerial phenomena. By December 1978, Soviet researchers had collected 85 formal accounts, many with detailed drawings.
Okay.
Reported subsequent effects included anomalous glow over water, unusual plant growth rates in the area, and electronic device malfunctions that later self-corrected without
Dude.
intervention. Multiple northern European governments formally contacted the Soviet Academy of Sciences asking whether the event was connected to weapons testing.
Bro, it
That
was
is the
aliens.
diplomatic language of countries that witnessed something they could not classify and needed an official explanation.
Yeah.
The Soviet Academy's preliminary conclusion, available information did not allow a satisfactory explanation.
What?
The most widely accepted attribution is the high-altitude plume effects from the launch of Soviet satellite Cosmos 955.
Whatever the hell that means.